Did you know that some personal information, when shared, could actually harm your health and well-being? In fact, there are 9 things that seniors should never share with anyone, especially when it comes to safeguarding both your physical and emotional health. These might seem like harmless topics, but sharing them could have consequences you didn't expect. As we get older, the need to protect our privacy and personal well-being becomes more important than ever. It's natural to seek advice or confide in others, but certain pieces of information can put your health, finances, or relationships at risk if shared with the wrong people. In today's video, we're going to dive into the 9 things you should never share with anyone between the ages of 55 and 75. After watching this video, you'll learn how to safeguard your privacy, protect your health, and ensure that you're maintaining a positive, independent life as you age. These insights will help you avoid making common mistakes that could lead to serious consequences. Stay tuned till the end to fully understand the importance of this topic, so you can make informed choices to live a safer, happier life. Make sure you watch the complete video. Don't skip any points. Missing out could leave you vulnerable to risks, and you certainly don't want to take that chance. So, stay with me through every section of the video, and let's ensure your future is as safe and secure as possible. Point 1. Your financial details when living independently. One of the most critical things seniors should avoid sharing with others is their financial details. It's natural to want to talk about financial issues with family members or close friends, but sharing too much personal financial information can put you at risk for exploitation or financial fraud. Older adults are often prime targets for scammers or even well-meaning relatives who may take advantage of their situation, especially if they have easy access to financial accounts or know too much about the senior's financial vulnerabilities. For example, sharing your bank account number, credit card details, or even how much money you have saved for retirement can lead to unwanted interference or even fraud. Scammers often pose as trusted individuals or businesses to manipulate seniors into handing over money. Additionally, family members may unintentionally misuse the financial information they have or, in some cases, even take advantage of an elderly person's situation without realizing the harm they are causing. The solution to this problem is to keep financial matters private and only discuss them with trusted professionals, such as financial advisors, who are legally bound to protect your interests. Seniors can set up power of attorney arrangements with trusted individuals, but it is essential to limit access to sensitive information to only those who need to know. In cases where sharing financial information is necessary, it's important to have clear boundaries and communication to avoid potential misunderstandings or misuse. For example, consider Mrs. Jensen, a 75-year-old woman who was very open about her financial situation with her children. One of her children, who had financial difficulties, began borrowing more money from her than was manageable. Eventually, Mrs. Jensen realized that her financial openness had led to unhealthy dynamics and increased stress. She decided to seek advice from a financial planner and limit how much she shared with her family. This change in approach helped her regain control of her finances and maintain healthier boundaries with her children. Point 2. Health conditions that aren't relevant to the situation as seniors grow older. One of the biggest challenges they may face is the temptation to overshare personal health information. While it's natural to seek emotional support from family members or friends, constantly discussing every minor health issue can have unintended consequences. When seniors overshare health problems, particularly non-urgent ones, they may unintentionally cause concern or stress in others, leading to emotional strain. This can be particularly problematic when those close to you, such as children, feel helpless or overwhelmed by the constant updates, even if the issues are manageable. Moreover, constantly talking about every discomfort or ailment might inadvertently make you focus more on your health problems rather than addressing solutions or improving well-being. This can lead to a cycle of negative thinking and unnecessary worry, which could affect both physical and mental health. It's crucial for seniors to strike a balance between sharing important medical updates and maintaining some level of privacy regarding health concerns. The solution is simple. Be selective about the health information you share and focus on talking about significant health matters that require attention or assistance. It's important to keep family members informed about any serious medical conditions or treatments, but sharing every small ailment or discomfort may do more harm than good. Seniors should also consider speaking with healthcare professionals about how best to manage their health concerns without burdening loved ones with constant updates. For example, Mr. Hayes, an 80-year-old man, frequently shared every minor discomfort he experienced with his daughter. While his daughter was happy to offer support, she found herself constantly worried about his well-being. Eventually, Mr. Hayes realized that by only sharing significant health issues and managing smaller problems independently, he could reduce his daughter's anxiety and focus more on maintaining his own health. This change helped both him and his daughter maintain a more balanced, positive relationship while prioritizing the necessary medical concerns. Point 3. Personal family drama. As we age, it's common for seniors to face emotional and physical challenges that might make them feel vulnerable. One issue many older adults face is the temptation to compare themselves to others, particularly to younger family members or peers. This comparison can often lead to feelings of inadequacy, especially when seniors notice the physical limitations that come with aging. While some may see this as a harmless activity, it can significantly affect mental health, leading to feelings of frustration, sadness, and even depression. Over time, this habit can lower self-esteem and reduce the quality of life, as seniors may start to focus more on what they can no longer do rather than what they still have the ability to achieve. The problem is that comparing ourselves to others is a natural tendency, but it becomes counterproductive when it leads to self-criticism or feelings of defeat. While some comparisons may help seniors stay motivated, constant comparisons can make it harder to accept the realities of aging, such as physical decline or slower recovery times. These negative emotions can affect not just their mental health but also their physical well-being. A solution to this problem is to focus on personal growth and accomplishments rather than comparing oneself to others. It's important to celebrate the unique achievements of aging and to focus on what can still be done, whether it's maintaining relationships, enjoying hobbies, or contributing to the community. Seniors can also benefit from setting realistic goals that reflect their current abilities and seeking support from others who can provide encouragement. Take the example of Mrs. Lee, a 70-year-old woman who often compared herself to her younger siblings and felt depressed about her slower walking pace and increased fatigue. After talking with her doctor and a counselor, she shifted her focus to improving her strength with exercises suited to her needs. Over time, she not only improved her mobility but also gained a renewed sense of self-worth and confidence, proving that comparing less and focusing more on personal growth can lead to a healthier, happier life. Point 4. Personal passwords and security codes. As we age, it's easy to focus on the negative aspects of life, especially when faced with health challenges, financial worries, or the loss of loved ones. Many seniors find themselves dwelling on these issues, which can lead to a pessimistic outlook on aging. Constantly discussing the difficulties of growing older can negatively impact mental health and may contribute to feelings of helplessness or sadness. This tendency to focus on the negative can also affect those around you, as family members and friends may become worried or anxious about your well-being, further exacerbating the cycle of negativity. This constant emphasis on the hardships of aging can make it harder to see the joys and opportunities that still exist in later years. The solution to this problem is to actively practice gratitude and positivity. Instead of focusing solely on physical limitations or losses, seniors can benefit from shifting their perspective to appreciate the small victories and positive experiences in their lives. By finding joy in everyday moments, such as spending time with family, engaging in hobbies, or enjoying nature, seniors can improve their emotional well-being and enrich their relationships with others. Recognizing the value in these simple pleasures can help create a more balanced view of aging and promote a healthier, more fulfilling life. For example, Mr. Simmons, a 75-year-old man, spent many years focusing on his declining health and the loss of his wife. He often expressed his frustration to his children, which led to tension and discomfort in their conversations. After attending a support group for seniors, he learned to focus on the positive aspects of his life. He began practicing gratitude by appreciating his ability to still enjoy his favorite activities, like gardening, and started to spend more quality time with his grandchildren. This shift in mindset improved his emotional health and strengthened his family relationships, illustrating the powerful impact of focusing on gratitude rather than dwelling on negativity. Point 5. Details of past mistakes or regrets. As we grow older and live independently, one of the most common challenges is managing finances. Seniors may find themselves relying on fixed incomes from pensions or savings, making it harder to cover expenses, especially unexpected ones like medical bills or home repairs. Many older adults, out of fear of being a burden or due to a lack of resources, avoid discussing financial concerns with their children or loved ones. This reluctance can lead to unnecessary stress and anxiety, as seniors may find themselves struggling with debt or unable to make ends meet. Ignoring financial issues can also limit their ability to plan for the future, leading to decisions that might not be in their best interest. The solution to this problem is to proactively manage finances by creating a budget, seeking professional financial advice, and being open about financial challenges when necessary. It's important for seniors to establish clear financial goals, whether it's saving for healthcare, retirement, or simply maintaining daily living expenses. Seeking assistance from financial planners or advisors who specialize in retirement planning can help seniors make better decisions about managing their assets. Additionally, being transparent with family members can ensure that everyone is on the same page and can provide the necessary support when required. For example, take the case of Mrs. Parker, a 70-year-old woman who had always been independent with her finances but began to feel overwhelmed by rising healthcare costs. Initially, she kept her financial struggles to herself, hoping things would get better. However, after consulting with a financial advisor, she created a realistic budget and set up a retirement plan that would help cover her medical expenses. She also opened up to her children about her financial situation, and together, they were able to find ways to ease her burden. This open communication and planning allowed Mrs. Parker to feel more secure and confident in her financial future, proving that addressing financial concerns head-on can lead to peace of mind and stability. Point 6. Financial worries or debt as we age. One of the greatest challenges is managing health-related concerns, especially when living alone. Many seniors face difficulties with mobility, chronic illnesses, or cognitive decline, and this can sometimes lead them to overshare every health issue with their family members. While it's essential to inform loved ones of serious medical conditions, constantly communicating every minor discomfort can cause unnecessary stress for both the senior and their family. This oversharing can create an emotional burden on children or relatives, who may feel anxious or helpless about things that don't require immediate attention. It can also inadvertently shift the focus from quality of life to an ongoing discussion of ailments and symptoms. The solution to this issue lies in maintaining a healthy balance between openness and privacy. Seniors should communicate significant health updates that require attention or decisions, but for minor issues, it's important to focus on managing them independently. Instead of discussing every minor discomfort, seniors can share a summary of their health status with family members, keeping them informed without overwhelming them. This also fosters a sense of independence, which is crucial for mental well-being. Take the example of Mr. Thompson, a 78-year-old man who frequently mentioned his joint pain and minor digestive issues to his daughter. At first, his daughter was happy to provide emotional support, but over time, the constant discussions about health problems began to cause her stress. Mr. Thompson realized that while his health was important, his constant focus on his minor issues was wearing down the emotional energy of his daughter. He decided to only share more serious health concerns with her and took steps to manage smaller issues himself. This shift not only eased his daughter's worries but also allowed Mr. Thompson to regain a sense of control and independence, improving both his mental and physical health. This story illustrates how balancing communication with self-management can lead to a more positive and less stressful family dynamic. Living independently as a senior means making careful choices about what information you share with others. While openness is important, some things are better kept private to protect your well-being and relationships. Stay mindful about what you share and protect your peace. Let's make these decisions wisely today for a brighter and safer tomorrow.